I remember once speaking of talking about, you know, like timings and them being misunderstood. I remember I went on a date with somebody when I was living in Sweden years and years ago, a Swedish Tinder, right? And I said to somebody, I'll meet you bang on 4 o'clock. And at least in the UK, that bang on means like exactly 4 o'clock, right? So I'll meet you bang on 4, like I'll be there bang on 4, I think was what I said. So that means I'm gonna be there at exactly 4 o'clock, right? And she mistook that as though we are going to bang at 4 o'clock, as in like we are going to have sex. And she like almost didn't meet up with me because she thought that I was saying to her that I am gonna like, you know, attempt to have sex with her at 4 o'clock. And she thought I was like really weird. And that was like the most awkward fucking conversation to say, no, that's not what I meant. And it was just like an unfortunate language barrier. Yeah, shit, I have a sniper rifle. Alright, just have to AK. Yeah, that would be an extremely forward approach. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I thought she couldn't possibly thought I meant that, right? But I also understand if you're not familiar with the term, how else do you understand it, right? Yeah, so that was a awkward conversation. I'll be there bang on 4, and I guess she thought I meant I'll be there, comma, bang on 4. Yeah, very awkward. Very, very awkward. Good times. Good times. Oops, shit. Oh, fucking hell. Did you bang though? I did not bang. The potential swooning ended when what happened is we met a few times. Everything seemed to be going well, and then there was a point where I was going to be on PMC Trilogy's podcast. This is all I always remember it. So I remember exactly when it was because I remember it was when the podcast was, right? So I then messaged her and I said, just so you know, because we were like talking at the time, right? Like texting back and forth. I said like, just so you know, I'm going to be on a podcast in a few minutes. So, you know, I might not reply. And she read that. So she obviously like understood that, right? And then she didn't reply, so that's fine. You know, maybe she forgot to reply or whatever. No offense taken, right? Don't necessarily, you know, not a big deal, right? So then, she then doesn't message me for like, you know, several more hours after the podcast. So I'm like, oh, maybe she's busy, like she'll reply to me eventually, right? And then at like, the podcast was at like, say 4 PM, something like that, right? At like 8 PM, she then messages me with like a question mark. And I'm like, what do you mean a question mark? And she's like, why didn't you message me again? And I'm like, what? You didn't message me last. Like, I didn't leave you on red. You left me on red. And then she had a go at me for not then double texting her. And I was like, okay, this is the end of this saga. I'm not, you know, dealing with this. And that was the end of it. I was like, yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, she was at the level where she could leave me on red, no problem, no consequence. But if I don't then message her again and double text her, she would have a go at me. Like, fuck off. Like, what a freak. So yeah, that was the end of that. So yeah, awkward first interaction, not her fault. Her being weird with texting, definitely her fault. Definitely a deal breaker. I was no longer interested after that.